Hello and good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It is Sunday. I know we're near the end of the Saints game, but I just realized I was only focusing on my fantasy team right now as I had to get this weather update out, but I am beating Al Quartermont, and that's all that matters. So, looking outside right now, we have no temperature, no dew point, and no wind. No, I'm kidding. I think that's just a bum sensor we've got going on there. It was 70 at last check, and we did see some sunshine today. I had a few peaks of that sun pop out there. So, a nice little surprise for us on this Sunday, and it looks like that's going to be it on the sunshine for the next couple of days. 66 degrees now showing out at the airport. That might be the Esler reading. They might default back to that. But 60s, low 70s across the state this afternoon with those peaks of sunshine and radar showing the beginning of everything. And I'm going to show you something after this. It's pretty interesting. So rain you can see developing to our southwest. That's Beaumont, Texas, over toward Houston. This is on the Fort Polk radar, so we're not getting further back to the southwest, but I wanted to show you this because it shows we've got some moderate to perhaps heavy rainfall down there, and we have a set of model guidance, a set of high-resolution models that are really keeping us dry over the next couple of days. Not totally dry, but surprisingly dry compared to where we've been. So what I do when I'm forecasting things is I go and I take a look and I see what those models are diagnosing things from like 6 hours ago to now. So I'm going to show you the morning run of the HRRR that's been very dry. You see what we have there right now. We have a lot of rain falling down to our southwest, and this is what the HRRR shows. Nothing. So like hardly anything, just a couple of sprinkles there over Big Lake, south of Lake Charles, not showing a thing, when in reality we do have that moderate rain, maybe even some patches of heavy rainfall. So over the next 6 hours even, not really picking up on much until about 10 o'clock we start to see some light rain moving from the southwest. So it looks to me like this model is starting off very dry, so I'm going to throw that solution on out, and we're going to see temperatures falling into the upper 50s, it looks like, and then we kind of plane out as the clouds do increase once again and rain chances start to pop up. So it's not going to be this crazy heavy rainfall. In fact, I have back totals down a little bit as that's been the trend, but I don't think we're going to stay like totally dry. That seems like a pretty crazy solution given all the things that are already happening. So future temperatures going to fall off fairly quickly for a couple hours this evening into the low to mid 60s, and then like I said, we just kind of flatline there in the upper 50s to near 60, 57 up around Winfield, lower 60s to our south, and then for tomorrow it will start off warm up a little bit to the north before we actually see the rain start to fall up that way, and then temperatures come down into the mid 60s. So nothing too cold, nothing too hot. This is very typical of El Nino. We stay cooler typically because we're cloudy and we're rainy. So this is the model that I think is showing things better. It at least has a solid batch of rainfall down to our southwest, maybe not quite as solid as it is right now, but for our purposes here, this is looking pretty good. And it looks pretty good beyond what we see right there, because already tomorrow morning we've got rain moving in. It looks like a pretty solid light, maybe moderate rain with some bursts of heavy rain, especially the further south you go. And that's been the trend with this. Like, we're going to probably see heavier rainfall to our south. So that's what we're thinking still. And then through the day, or through the night Monday, scattered showers become the rule. I think we see a little bit of a break in the action there. Very heavy rain still possible to the south, but then we get another kind of backside of this low pressure system that's going to come through and bring some scattered bursts of heavy rainfall. This is only going through Tuesday at 4 o'clock. We actually will probably see more rain beyond that, I think into possibly Wednesday morning. So no severe weather, and don't gasp when you see this. This is your latest WPC forecast, and it is lower, but I still think a solid 1 to 3 inches of rain is going to fall across the area. I think those numbers to the south are definitely going to be a little bit higher, and I think we're kind of in between where we were yesterday and today with this forecast. So 1, 2, maybe 3 inches on the south side of the area, the southern half of the area, and that would be, of course, Beauregard, Allen, Evangeline, and St. Landry parishes. You stand the best chance to see that rain. But we've already seen about an inch in the area, so if we get another 1 to 2, maybe 3, we are looking good for a turnaround that we have so desperately been waiting on. Here is that 7-day forecast. I promised more rain chances beyond this, and I'll tell you about that. Monday and Tuesday, yeah, I kept the 100. I toyed with going to 90 for some areas in the north, but I just think we're going to see the rain. It's hard for me to commit to 100% on anything, but I'm going to do it, so I'm scared. Rain chances for Wednesday are in the morning, then the weekend's looking pretty good, though. Sunday, I think that's when that next system comes in. And like I've been showing you here over the past few days, we do have the CPC Outlook Climate Prediction Center showing the next after, this is the day 8 to 14 range, you can see above normal for most of the country. I think we get at least one storm system to come through, and the hope that I have right now is that that comes through before Thanksgiving, and then we clear out, though it's still a little far out to give you accurate forecast on that. But that's the general idea. I'm thinking maybe we get that storm system Sunday night into Monday, maybe early Tuesday, and then things will clear out. And by the way, we've been joined by Christopher Cross and Richard Pryor on his t-shirt. Yeah, I just wear whatever I have on. I have quite an extensive collection of funny t-shirts. I have since I was a teenager. All right, I will see you back here tomorrow morning. Thanks for tuning in, and I guess I'll have to check the Saints score now. See ya.